Toilet.
Stop this. A little bit like that. Hey everybody, and welcome to the world of synths with me, your host, Jason GetJervis. And of course, it wouldn't be a GetJervis show without my co-hosts, Sleepy Tom. He's on the floor on his back with his paws up going to stroke my belly. Yeah, you guessed it. It's the Furball Jackson. Anyway, I hope you're all well on this fabulous Tuesday. Who is in the chat? It's been quite a busy, bustling chat since I've been fiddling around with the synthesizer. Let's say hello to you all. So, hi, Steve, of course, is our resident Jervite spanner, so signal him if you need to get my attention with a Q, or simply QQ, or simply QQQ, or QQQQ, or QQQQ, if you really, really want my attention. Anyway, Alcatroid, how you doing? Hey, Biscuit, how is it going, sir? Doommonger, good to see you. Davey, hello and welcome. Big hugs to you. Blooming Button, Alice, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, and we'll talk about you, or something that you've brought to the stream later. Anyway, Marky, welcome. Yes, he will not disappoint tonight. Who else have we got? Rich, how you doing, Rich? Good to see you. Did I see Nick Destruct? Yes, I did. Wagoo, hello. And I think we've also got a Jason Maggs in the chat. Where's Jason Maggs? Where's Jason Maggs? Although his name's not coming up. I see some... Oh, there you are. Good evening. And just for you...
Ding dong, carry on.
I haven't used that for a little while, actually. I've almost forgotten that it existed, which is a sad shame because, of course, it's a carry-on thing.
Oh, I do feel queer.
Right, okay, so that's enough of that one. And the Morphing Orb. Hello, sir. And who else is in? Anna Motion. Come on in. Yes, I hope you've all got your snacks and your drinks because it's going to be an interesting ride tonight. If I've not said hello to you, hello. If you're a lurking gherkin sat in your sofa somewhere, hello, welcome. If you're watching this after the fact, don't forget to like it. Subscribe if you do. Ding the notification bell. Tell your mum. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Tonight is quite an interesting one because... Oh, Cornish, there you go. See, I've missed someone. Koshtikai, welcome. Andy, Gonzin Gonzo. Gonzini Gonz. I will get that right one of these weeks. Paul Holmes, hello. Right, so... let's just talk about tonight for a minute. Let's have a quick introduction before we talk about other things, because there are other creatures in here and there's other things to discuss. But Arturia MiniFreak. I've got this to do a little feature, so that's quite nice. But I've not used one before. I'm a long-suffering owner of the MicroFreak, which has been one of my favourite synths of all time, I think. Just because it's so damn weird, wacky and wonderful. And it's got that sort of EDP wasp gnat kind of vibe about it, which really just hits me where I'm home. And I'd get my gnat out to show you, but unfortunately it's piled underneath, my Keystep Pro and the box for this. You know, I'm itching. My eye's itching. Excuse me, when I just take my headphones off to tussle my hair and scratch my eye. What's going on with that? Is that you, Tom, or Jerry? Jerry Jackson. Yeah, is it you? Is it you? Are you making my eyes itch? Is that what it is? We've got a bit of sort of slight allergy there. Oh, yeah, you. I know. I did notice that my hair was going very 80s. I don't know why that is. Kind of like, sort of like, I don't know. Preppy. Hi, Robbie. Robbie, let us not forget, Robbie 2.0 is also here. DX. Which is different to the X. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. With it being Valentine's. Gonna leave that one just there where it belongs. This really, I got it out of the box on Sunday and I did jamming in Jim Jams with it, but I really didn't have time to explore what it is. And I can see that its DNA is deeply, it's a sibling of the MicroFreak for sure. The orange buttons, the funky thing, it's got frogs on it. Definitely. Hey, Apollo, how you doing? Good to see you. Oliver, welcome. And, those kind of things are refreshing to someone who's not used a MiniFreak, but who owns a MicroFreak. So you've got this synth, the Matrix grid, it's all familiar territory. So, I was up and running quite quickly with it, but tonight really is going to be my first look at this, to get my bearings, to have a little fiddle with it, to see what I can do with it. And of course, some of you in the chat, I know, own one of these, so maybe you can sort of throw some things at me. Hey, Jesus Christ, not in the coffee straight a bloody way, dude. Welcome to GetJervis, where the cat steals the show every week. You just want attention, don't you? You just want cuddles. But can we... Have you changed... Oh, I know it. Not that in my mouth, please. Dude, don't sit down. Just saying. Remember, hygiene is important, especially if you're touching things. And I've got food here as well, which I will need to eat because my sugars are running low. I can feel that happening. Sunday, they run high, which might have been why I couldn't think of anything. Are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do the spit and bullets? Okay, what we go? Oh, here goes. This is your. There you go. There he goes. There he goes. Get him a cat. ASMR. Isn't that adorable? There's no Tom there for you to bite today. Dare you bite me? You beast. All right, can we carry on with the episode, or do we talk about your? Sorry, Steve. Level of the mic or the overall level? Let me just have a look. Oh, it's quite low, isn't it? Why is that the case? Oh, I did move this a little bit. Is that better? Stop it. No sitting. Oh, right. I'll put you on my knee because you hate it, and then you'll go. Look. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. I mean, you are a Bond villain's cat, which makes me a Bond villain. I'm happy with that. You know, just hire me. Hire me to be your Bond villain. Parties, bar mitzvahs, weddings. What have you got? Oh, I've got a photographer, a band, a flute group, and a Bond villain. I think that's definitely a winner there. You'd be like priced out of the market though by other people doing it, I think. Anyway, so hey James, how you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, are we happy now? Look, he's actually letting me. He's staying on my knee. So the idea is that volume-wise, are you saying more volume? Overall level was apparently a little down to viewers. Let us sort out the overall volume to the sound of the viewers. I'm turning it up a little bit. Is that better for everybody? Oh my goodness. Hey Oliver, how you doing? Brooksy, welcome. Andy, welcome. Mr. Synchrotron. Right, Craig. Oh, Alex. That starts in. Oh, who's Alex? Who's doing that? Not Mr. Ball. He doesn't need you. He's got tons of thousands of people. Anyway, but yeah, I will. If it's Alex Ball, what a lovely man he is. Can we? Right. So you may have noticed to the side of my Action Man that there is a large pot of Baby Jackson. I just thought it's been a few weeks. Hey Craig, yeah, laters, dude. So yeah, it's come on, really. What's going on? You need a good brush, and this is not good for you, really. Not this time of the year. I know you like it, but this isn't really how to. This is not a top guide to how to look after a Persian. Dude, right there he goes. Right, are you happy now? Yeah. Right, okay. So volume-wise, are we happy with that kind of level? It still doesn't look very. Oh, do you know what? I think I pumped it up on Sunday and forgot to. No, I did save it. Technology, you know, you use it, you listen to it, but then sometimes there are things that you should always do with technology, and that is one of them. I think I'm going into narration mode. What? Get a bit. That should be more right. And how's that? Is that better? How are we feeling? Oh my goodness, is that too hot now? Yeah, that's a little bit on the hot side. Hot tamales. Okay. Yeah, I think I've overdone it with Scotch bonnets. A gruesome. And actually I made a stew on the weekend so I could decorate. And I just put it in the Instant Pot and slow cooker. It's just basically lasts me all weekend. So I could just work on the house and not worry about eating because it was already there, and I baked like a madman on Friday, which we will come to in a minute. But yeah, I put a couple of slices of of Scotch bonnet in and flipping heck. You don't need much of that stuff, do you? You really don't. It's flavoursome, though. As chilies go. There we go. Glad Wagoo, you're happy. That's good. Kosh Guy, there's still a bit of Jackson on your left side. And it's too low. Oh, my God. There. Got it. I've got it. Whoa. Right. So, let's look at this. The Baby Jackson fund is flipping brimming. Look at this. So, Baby Jackson is twice what it was the last time you saw it. I know I've packed it down, so that's actually a lot of cat hair. Now, Alice, who's new to this stream, tuned in and was lurking gherking on Sunday, and basically found me on Instagram, as you should, by the way. Follow me on Instagram; it's fun. And she has given us tonight the very thing to do with the Baby Jackson fund. Let me just switch over. Yes. There it is, crafting with cat hair, cute handicrafts. So it's not expensive, and you can turn your cat crafts, your cat fur, into anything. I think the front cover shows. Listen, look at this. Can we zoom in? Oh, look, it's a little finger puppet. So talking about merch. I mean, I've been thinking about it. Don't worry. I mean, I've got to do some badges. If you're at Synth East. You know the drill. What do you say, guys, in the chat? What do you tell me? To get a badge, what do you say? But I do want to invest in a decent badge maker because the one I've got is just a kid's one, which is fun. And I love... I can't put my hands on a badge right now. But there we go. So thank you, Alice, for that. It was a very, very kind of you to donate that idea to the GetJervis merch ideas pool, where we can all swim in a lot of interesting products that you might wear or own to remind you of this very stream. And in fact, more the co-hosts. Tom's face palmed his little bed. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Cute he is. Are you cute, Tom? I'll leave him till afterwards because one cat per half hour is enough, I think, for the stream. Let's get back to the synth. Otherwise we will talk nonsense. I don't need much encouragement. Hey Lamont, how you doing? Hey Marilyn. Oh no, it's on Top Chat. What is going on? Top Chat. The most annoying thing of YouTube. Yeah, there we go. All messages will now be viewed. Oh, did I say big hugs to Marilyn? There we go. I hope everything's okay. Oh, I'm so sorry you're in pain. Oh no, everyone hold hands and send good vibes to Marilyn, who is not feeling good. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. So let's make some finger bobs. That wasn't. It was like Jackson finger bobs. I'm going to roll up my sleeves for this one because we're going to dive into some of the beauty of this synthesizer. Do I want to just... I think I might zoom in. Oh, hello. I think I've got it all set up wrong. Oh, yeah, I definitely have. Let me just see if I can... Oh, hello. Oh, you can. You can, Guru. You can. Oh, do it. Is it in focus, though? Oh, this camera. Once upon a long ago, I need some more cameraage. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is beautifully crisp. Deep and crisp and Steven. So, is that everything? Oh, we can just about see everything. So I'm just going to shuffle around on my table a little bit. Thank you for your patience. Move my little rubber bungs. Oh, my God. The home base sale is killing me. I've got so much stuff to do now. But rubber bungs. These things, because when you see all these YouTubers doing their little, hey, I've got a synth. I've got a plant. I've got some vintage toys, you know. Hang on, let's zoom out a minute. All right, just so you can see it. So you've got all this stuff on your table, right? But they normally have more than one thing. And look, if I left that on the table, what would happen to the MIDI cable, the USB cable, the audio cables, the power cable? How does one elevate? Do I simply with my 99p? Do I just do that? Do I? I mean, that works, right? It does work. I'm not going to complain about that, but with the addition of my little rubber bungs, we can make it all fun. All fun with the bung. Although it's actually there a little bit on the... Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to zoom in now. Put myself in the corner. Don't put baby in the corner, as they say. Right. Oh, if I do that, you're not going to be able to see some of the... Oh, it's a bit wonky. Right, talk amongst yourselves for a minute. The eagle has landed. We are obscuring the eagle. But let's get Robbie in this week, because he is the plant that keeps on giving. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. What was it? This one? How's it? All right. I'm going to. Right. Yeah. So I'm going to just use the cat duster, the synth duster, which is delightfully august in this beauteous thing. Hey Lamar, how you doing? Hey Steve, good to see you. Good to see you. Spam? Spam. Wonderful spam. Nothing quite like it for ruining your gut health. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Marilyn, you fell. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry, Steve's just brought me in. Oh, absolutely awful. Mild concussion. Jeez. All right, just, take it easy. And yeah, it's not good to feel ill. But when there's a concussion, hang on, can we do this? Oh, we can do this. Right, okay. All right, well I'll try and play something relaxing. I know that's not possible with me because I bring the chaos, right? But we will try. So, I mean, a lot of you, as I said, will already own or will have played with or will be well familiar with the the MiniFreak. It is a MiniFreak. The MiniFreak. It's been out a few years, but it's had a massive version 3 upgrade, which means that not only is there fixes and fiddles, but they do this. Arturia bring the gold. If you've owned one of their products, and you'll know that certainly the MiniFreak and the MicroFreak especially have had exceptional upgrades that have gifted you more stuff. Upstart Crow. Sorry, it's where I live, isn't it? It's that kind of like pseudo 80s Blackadder kind of world. That's who I am, made of that steel, of that turnip. So yeah, that's me, isn't it? Anyway, so what they've done is they've created it's a hybrid synthesizer. The hybrid synthesizer what did happen then? What did happen then? That has analog aspects to it, like an analog filter, digital effects. I'm not sure if the envelope or the amplifier are analog, because that's kind of would be nice. But at least it's got an analog filter and it's got a digital multi-mode oscillator. Is that how they're putting it? So you can select. I think it's got 2. Oh my goodness. That is scary. So, can I turn them off? That would be useful. Yeah, I can. So let's go. Let's just. Oh, hang on. Let's turn oscillator. Can we? Oh no. Do you remember was it the Pro 3 SE stream when I couldn't figure out how to do an init patch, an initialized patch? All this stuff is just really. Hey, Viral Beats, how you doing? Hey, Scott McCauley. Right, so we have got nothing, absolutely nothing. We've got nothing. That's good, because if you want to hear something, turn the volume up. Right, so we're there. Oh, it's this random thing. How do I turn that off? It's you! Did you turn the sequencer on? He's looking away. Like, I didn't do that. I'm not gonna. I didn't. Did you? You did, didn't you? You did. Was that okay? You happy with that? He's like a little dog. That one is like a dog. He's sitting at my feet, and he has to kind of be at my feet like a dog. Definitely a cat. 100%. You got dog DNA in you for sure. Don't just sit in there like, give me the hello, daddy. Oh, you give me the hello, daddy look. Oh, I can't. He's like pulling me into his tractor beam of feed me. Let's talk synthesizers. So, Kostikai. This is what I'm talking about. So, and I didn't have my GetJervis spanners when that happened, so I didn't have the shortcut to the answer. So, holding down Shift and oscillator volume will balance between the oscillators. Oh, that's flipping clever, isn't it? Oh, I like that, and I like the little. You can see maybe it's a bit. Oh, do you know what, this rolling stuff? 50 hertz, 60 hertz probably. Oh, I don't know. Is it? Can I get that wrong? I'm making it worse. Oh, who knows? Right, let's leave that. Let's leave sleeping dogs. Right. So we've got a non-resonant filter. So let's turn the effects off. Like I said, let's turn the effects off. Yep. Oh, that's clever. You can individually select the 3 FX engines, because that's the thing that was missing from the MiniFreak is no effects. Oh, that's nasty. What? Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he comes. Here he comes. Hold your coffee, guys. He came back. What? He is really, for whatever reason. So, okay, so stop. Right, so, that's brilliant. Everything's stopped. I'm really confused now. What have I done there? I don't know. No, I think it's you. I think you've freaked it out. Off my... Don't come near me, you beast. If you can get this working, that'd be brilliant. Right. Yeah, that's... Sorry, Scott's just giving advice. Yeah, I know that. I thought I was doing it, but I can't see... I can't quite see the... Look, have the cat's arse view. Don't sit down on the... So you made it play sounds, that's great. Really? Can you just move that out of the screen, please? So we can cut. Look, it's 9 o'clock. This is an hour-long stream, and we're at an hour. We've barely touched the subject because of you. You big... Right, just so anyone's... Oh, look at you. Look at you, you big fat baby. Yeah? Right, so cat music, best ever. James, that's all he does. He just comes in and does that stuff, doesn't he? In the spectrum. Ooh, do love a hybrid synth. Gonzini Gons. That's it. I'll get it. I will get it. Tap off ARP sequencer. Yeah. Oh no! Stop it! Just go away. Leave me alone. I'm gonna have some more coffee. Coffee. What are you guys drinking? I'm drinking True Start Coffee, Bristol's finest brand of coffee. A B-certified corporation with more love than you deserve, but lots more to give. Don't lie to yourself. Drink True Start. Breakfast will never taste so good. I think that's the advert they've been looking for. Is it? Is that free social business for them? Right. Can we just get your ass off the screen? I don't know what on earth you think you're doing, mate. Literally. I'd love to show you this, guys. But I've got a big fat... Yes, you are fat. It's not all fur. It is not all fur. Ooh, so what have we got? Homebrew beer from James. Came for the sink, stayed for the cat. Of course, you always do. Dr. Pepper. We got coffee, Marky. Highland Spring Water. The Morphing Orb. Yes. Clementine juice from Steve. Water, Andy. Yeah, later the Morphing Orb. Thanks for dropping in. Laters, oscillators. Yeah, oscillators. Oscillators. Are you taking my modular cables with you? Do you know how much those things cost, for goodness sake? Just absolute... Right. We'll at least... Maybe we'll just have a quick listen to the exciting oscillator, because I can't believe it's an hour and we haven't touched upon the synthesizer. See, Jesper? So... Ooh, collagen in drink form. Interesting. Alice, I don't know how that works, but yeah, nice. Is it tasty? Collagen to drink. It's 30 minutes. Oh yeah. Do you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, I did fall asleep on the couch. It's half an hour, isn't it? Because I used to start at 8, which is why I saw 9 o'clock and thought, oh, we got 30 minutes. Great, let's crack on. Right, before I distract myself once more with craziness. Only 30 minutes, thanks, Andy. Right, so what have we got? Is that? Can we hear that? Can we hear me? Can we hear that? Right, so a multi oscillator. So a variety of different forms of synthesis packed into this tiny beast. I love the keyboards as well. I mean, I must admit, I'm no keyboard player. I'm a guitar player. So, you know, I like the little keys. Catnap. That's what we need. Catnip. Oh, no. We'll do that for the exit jam. We'll get Tom on here. 110 degrees Fahrenheit here today. Anything cold, Kieran Moore? Is 110 hot? I don't know. Is that hot? Cat Space 99 and synthesizers. You may want to check out my submission for Friday's popcorn night, which is 2 tracks using a MicroFreak. Yes, I will, Uncle Jerry. Thank you. I'm one of these days. Actually, James Dyson, you wanted to do something. Should we do something for popcorn night? Just you and me. You mentioned that. And I need to do something with the Jervites as well. So maybe me, Sam, and Steve. Yeah, how's that going to work? Who knows? We'll get that done. Right. So let's talk oscillator. I think today's key is the key of D, the saddest of all keys. So, basic waveforms, super wave. Speech though. Oh, is that too loud? Oh, God, it's noisy, isn't it? I don't know why that sounds quite as nasty as it does. Let's use the trick. Oh, maybe that's why. Right. Oh, crikey almighty. Sorry, guys. There we go. It's like speak and spout, right? Although it's not doing anything. I remember it being a bit more sort of interesting than that. Anyway, let's crack on then, because type. Oh, are we? Does it sound like it's distorting? Have we got? Doesn't look like distorting. Maybe it's just tweak timbre. I was Koshtikai. I remembered it that you use the timbre and shape and wave and shape, those three, to adjust the vowel and the word that it's saying. So anyway, there's the frog, and it's exploded. Can we see that? Let's see that again. We've definitely sorted the flicker out, although it's still there. It's still there. Anyway, I can zoom in. Let's just do that again. Oh, is it focus? Oh, look at that. Rise. That actually is one of my favourite albums by Pill. Do you know the one? It's called CD. What a great album that is. Bloody Pill. Brilliant. Not a massive Pistols fan, but anyway. One of these days, this will all be in preset form with a button, won't it, Steve? We'll be so slick. we'll get there. We'll get there. New logos coming. New ident. Loads of fancy stuff that will make me look real slick. But yeah. Sat on the mixer laughing. Yeah, absolutely would. Right. Let's get back to that. Public limit. Yeah, I thought you might like them, Biscuit. It's filthy, isn't it? It just sounds horrible. Let's move on from the dead frog. Exploding frog. It's called oh, that is one of the new ones. Okay, right. Which is the new... I'm really confused. Am I... Do you know what? Actually, I think... Why is that not doing... I thought that did the... Are you... No. I don't know what that is. That's not doing that thing anymore. Shift volume. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just randomly pressing buttons. Right, now that sounds... I think... Flicker not bad, probably worse for you. It is pretty bad. Koshtikai says wave equals decimate equals nasty noises. Yeah. So. Oh. Right. Right. Also, too, might be in filter mode on that preset. Yeah, maybe. That's why it's nice to have an initial patch, which... But of course, you can modulate these, so... I'm going to have real fun with this, I think. Who's broke it? Yes. This doesn't belong to me. Toman sent me this. So I'm being, you know, someone's gonna get this as a B stock item, and they're gonna rip off that. I'm gonna find Jackson fur all over it. They won't know. Well, maybe they will. I mean, that's not any different to the Micro Freak, is it? So I'm getting excited by something I already own and I've played with, but I do love it. Yeah. Yeah, we like that. All right, let's go back to so there's 8 new oscillator engines, right? What's it? I'm doing this thing quite a lot at the moment where I'm touching things and they're not doing what they should do. I can't, my touchscreen's not working on my phone occasionally. I don't know what's happening. It is to do with the planetary alignments. We are going through a big change. The vortex will open and all of us will go into a parallel dimension. Yeah, so be careful. Take your fizzers with you. Always know where your fizzers are in life. Hello, David Brent Jr. Yeah, the Micro Freak is. Right, so let's see if... Oh, that's just... What am I actually doing? Right, so speech is where we got to. Modal. So bass. I'm going to have to take my glasses off. You have to excuse me for doing so. Ah, there they are. I've got them. I think because there's 2 oscillators, I think there's a certain amount of DSP space for these. So some of the new modes are quite DSP hungry. So I think we're in oscillator 2. So it was already assigned, I think. I'm guessing, but that sounds like it was right. So here we go then. So these are not the knobs you're looking for, Jervis. Right. So we got raster, lick, particle, scan, frozen. I'm not going to do it. Hit grains, high intensity grains. high intensity grains and cloud grains sample. So those, so the wavetable is the not right. So let's do this. So you don't get to load your own samples, right? But there's going to be 3.1, right, which will allow you surely to import your own samples. But again, it's not a sampler, even though it's using sample playback. So where's the memory? Where does it store it? Whoa, that's weird. Oh, okay. Where's the... Right, let's try and do this again. You did it before. Right, am I pressing the wrong... I'm going to... Let me just look at the manual. And when I say manual, I mean advice from the from the viewers. Pin the link. Pin the link? What link? Oh, no, See, this is happening. Sorry. What link should I pin, Steve? Oh, the link for the cat thingy. I am way late. I know I'm way late. Please forgive me, for I have synthed. Forgive me, Father, for I have synthed. It has been several years since my last confession. I don't think I've ever done a confession, actually. I went to Catholic school, though. I think that's all the penance anyone needs. Oh, cat crafting. Okay, yeah. I'll put a link in the after the thingy, yeah. But I do also want to talk about remind me about Bloop Group, somebody. I need to pen that link. Dublin-based synth EMOM happening at the end of the month, I think. Actually, I think it's on the 28th, which is the very date of the planetary alignment. The 28th of February. So if that's the thing to do. 28th of February. Can I do this? Can I task mightily, and yeah, I can do this. Oh no, that's the blank screen. That's absolutely wrong. I put myself in. Don't put myself in the. So Bloop Group. Let me just check the date, because that would be hilarious if it was. No, it's Friday the 21st, which is the first Friday of Synth East. It's a week before the planetary alignments. So yeah, that's something to behold. But yeah, do that. So yeah, hosted by our very good friends, My Vaults, who surely everybody here owns something of theirs. They're cracking stuff they do. And just to remind you all as well that accept all. There you go. Synth East. I'll be there filming the event for Robin and the guys. It was a cracking event last night. If you look through my videos that I did, a walk around kind of idea, sort of asking a few questions about what is Synth East. So it gives you an idea of what that is. But lots of cool stuff. And it's a really cool, small, warm event that has a lot. It's based on music with the trade turning up, so you can play the synths that you see elsewhere, and yeah, there we go. So there we go. That's my little plugs in the middle. Plug in the middle. So let's get back to this and see if we can. So I think, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. I think that much like this is a multi-algorithmic. That's the one. Multi-algorithmic synthesizer. Based on the based on Platts. I couldn't remember the name of it then. I think it would, or am I wrong, that cloud grains, we're going to leave sample because I don't understand it. Which is a granular synthesizer, cloud grains, surely is based on this module. Clouds. What do we think? Is that true? Am I right? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I could be right. I could be black. I could be white. You know? Brilliant. Oh. Anyway, that's all the singing you're going to get tonight for whatever reason. I have to click and accept cookies every time I chat with Biscuit. Yes, because, yeah, that's what he does. He makes you. Oh, here we go. Quick look at biscuits this week. We've got oat cookie there, and we've got a nice chocolate chip banana muffin, which for some of our viewers are not vegetarian. But I do a mean dairy-free banana cake. Although they're a little bit, I think the oven was too hot. They're a little bit too firm. The cake is too firm. The biscuit's too short. You know, baking. They still taste good. Okay, cat crafting. Well, I don't know. Pin it. Oh my god, pin the blue. Okay, I'm shouting up. Oh my gosh. I am. Oh no, I can't do it on the iPad, can I? Right, bear with me, guys. I'll pin that. Oh. Okay, so there's the if you're in Dublin, and you know, maybe not the February one, but maybe March. I'm talking to Gary about going over there with Gaz, actually, the pair of us and the couple of Wallies that we are, and doing a performance, maybe together. I haven't performed with Gaz for quite some time. Is that reasonable, Alec Guinness? Yeah, I'm not going to go further than that. But we were in a fantastic prog rock supergroup that wasn't a supergroup, that was super and a group called Gideon Super Sponge. That preset isn't ideal. Okay, so I'm going to change the preset then. Let's get it. Oh, hello. Whoa, what is happening? Yeah, I think you might be right. Let's try it. There must be oh, I see. Preset. It's not doing anything. Edit. No. You know, when you get new things and they don't do the thing you expect it to, stop it. Stop it. Behave. Hello, Dilip. JJ Calman. JJ Catman and the Bad Workman. He is the bad workman, isn't he? He really is. Steve's going to be there as well, and I think Dots. I think we'll be sharing with Dots, so it's going to be quite a fun weekend. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know why did I slip to synth? Meh. Okay, hey the Wookie. This is definitely not. It's definitely not the way to do it. So do I turn it off and on again? How do I get to the next? Because that's not changing the. Is it broken? Have I broken it? Oh, I should have warned you. We've turned it off and on again. Let's do this properly. Ow! Right, I'm going to have another mouthful of this. We will sign off in a minute because I think I should just do my head in. I'll start winding it down, but I do want to actually get to the point where we can actually... Yeah, it's okay. So I think it just... What do we want then? Gigasaw. Does that sound like it's some sort of sound that will just... No, that sounds like really wacky. This is fabulous. Yeah, reset. That's what I just did, yeah. That preset isn't ideal. Yeah, reset. So I did that. Okay, so now we need to find a very basic... I mean, do you remember when synths... How many thousands of millions and hundreds of sounds are in here? Probably 400 sounds or something stupid, isn't it? When you'd have like 100 presets, which was enough, and then at the end of it, you'd have 100 blank ones. Bring that back. Bring back the blank bank. Don't go there. Stop. Reverse. Park yourself. Think about it for a minute. I've just found an init patch. Just the maker be praised. Right. So this is fabulous because now I think, yeah, that's working. So we've got one oscillator, and we can now go. Oh, it's a horrible sound though. Right. Brilliant. And I mean, I guess these come to life with... I'm not going to use RAM. Do you think I've pushed the RAM? In comparison, it was. Okay, so that's the sample. I guess, how do you choose what sample you have? Oh, no, let's stay there. I don't know what I've done there, but that wasn't what I wanted to do. Right, let's go. So that's one thing, is a whole bunch of preset samples, which, of course, I can't change because I haven't read the manual. Now, bear in mind that Arturia manuals are really well written, and they're written for the beginner, and I know this personally, and also for the experienced user as well, the beginner and the experienced user, so that it covers all grounds, and it's written in a friendly way. I mean, I've written two really, or Mike Matley, he writes quite a few, but the general tone of them is very open, and they are, I think, in terms of reading matter for a synthesizer, they are, I think, the best at that, and they're consistent. They're consistent. Anyway, so I can't see how to change the sample on this, but there we go. I've just figured it out. It says wave load here, so I think that's oh, here we go. Nope, that's not it. That's LFO. Idiot. Right, let's go on to the clouds. So I'm excited by this one, actually, because I think it's granular synthesis is one of those forms of synthesis that hasn't, well, it's out there, but it's mainly in modular world. So having a piece of kit that you can play something which is, purely been in the realm of the modularist. And so these are oh yeah, okay, they're modal 002, but then no, I don't think so, Kieran. I think that's going to be a future thing. I don't think you can do that yet. Oh, shift type. I can't see the type button. Oh, I can. So shift. All right. So let's go back to the sample. But I mean, I kind of almost want to. Right now, maybe I can just. Oh, can we slow that down? Hold. Tempo. Am I being a complete wally here? All right, well, we're just going to use that tempo. So shift. Oh my goodness, the glass is off again. What on earth? So a whole bunch of stuff that river. Right, most pop tempo. This one. Oh! Right, okay. I don't know what I've done there, but oh, because hang on. It's not. It's syncing to this, isn't it? Yeah, that's great. I've always wanted. Is it time for a bathroom break? There's some really. Oh, that's a sample of me talking to Jackson. How did that get on there? Not on this. So, as you can see, I mean, it's got some short samples that are a bit grainy, which is quite nice. Yeah, I've got that now. Thank you, Koshtikai, as my right-hand MiniFreak user. Thank you for that. So, but let's now change to clouds. So start. It's difficult to tell when you've got an arpeggio, I suppose. So it's looping, you can hear that, right? And this is the start point of that loop. I quite like that. Thank you. We have had the hour. The hour is near upon us. Timbre is density. It's beginning to look a lot like clouds, isn't it? Density. Position. I think that might be start. Position. Okay. And what's this? Chaos. It obviously subscribes. So super atmospheric. A leaking toilet, yeah. Let's try and get a new pattern on then. Why is it going back to pattern 1? I don't want it to. Yo, Synth Samurai in the house. Hey brother, how's it going? Definitely bringing some Renegade vibes tonight. So, that is... Let's zoom out a little bit. I'm going to turn the drums off. They're just making things awful. And it's just going on. Let's turn the reverb off. That's now just raw. It doesn't seem to want to stop. Oh, it was. So Synth Samurai, I love your little jams where you talk into the microphone. This sound, I'm sure you've got MiniFreak, haven't you? This reminded me when I played this earlier, I think yesterday. I just suddenly thought of your streams doing that. It made me quite excited. And if you've not yet discovered the joys of Synth Samurai, you should. I'll put a link below. Just everywhere, isn't it? Remember, fingerbobs are for life. Okay, so that's kind of that really, ultimately. Let's move on to the next type. We're not going to be able to have type... I don't think we're going to get to see more of this. Again, this is another granular engine. Oh, look at that. That needs almost a bit more volume, doesn't it? We definitely need to bring in that again. Kind of reminds me of the Universe sound off the M1. There's aspects of it that just, you know. Maybe a high pass. Right. Oh. That's quite good. Yeah, James, it is. When Gaz and I lived together, Toby had an M1, and actually Shay, who I've talked about before, Shay and I were making electronic music with all the synths and keyboards that were in our loft. We rented rooms in an old hotel in a Welsh valley. It was a weird and massively productive time for all of us. but it was kind of insane as well in its own way. But Shay and I would go up there late at night and we would just play and record whatever the hell. It sounded so good. So, that's beautiful, isn't it? And I could play with that. That's like a dampener, isn't it? It's like 1970s kind of like the right amount of reverb on there. Science fiction. Oh, it's just drawing me in. Yes, David Brent Jr., it is delicious. And again, this is the sort of thing you do on a modular. Just random weirdness. Hey Gary, just gave you all a big pimp. If you look at the pinned comment, there you are. So moving on to the next, which I think was called Scan with a K. I'm going to have another mouthful of True Start coffee. Although there's not much left, and it's a bit gritty. So as a sound design tool, if you don't have a modular, these new engines give you a flavour. Some of the textures you would get in a modular system. It's no replacement, but it is fun, and it's a kind of safe way to experience modular without the huge expense of having to buy. and if you tuned in 2 weeks ago to buy a case only to have the power supply be so noisy that you can't actually use it, you know, that's what it is. So it's frustrating when things go wrong, as we know, but it does not deter us. No, it does not. Well, Gary, I think as you know, you have an affinity with certain manufacturers, I think, and I definitely have that connection to Arturia gear. I just love the fact that they've done a lot for us, you know, having been at I think, James, we do have some effects, or have I already done that? No, I want the reverb. Delay. I saw it then. Flanger. Reverb. Should we get a flanger on there? Who wants a flanger? Get the flanger on! No, put it on. God, I love a flanger. Again, the flanger on the M1's quite cool, isn't it? Remember that? Sorry, you can't really see what I'm doing. That's not an ideal camera angle for tweaking, but I am just fiddling, really. Welcome to the laboratory of Dr. Finkelstein. Right, I'm going to change the engine. Oh, that's beautiful. What was that? So this is this is lick. Titter ye not, titter ye not. Nope, sorry. Oh, Jackson's on the prowl. Slurping synthesis. That's right, Wiggo. No, it's oh, let's put it back onto low pass. Let's get a bit of resonance cracking on here. I know it's not hugely... I was going to say, it's not a hugely resonant filter, but that's proved me wrong, right? Steiner Parker, is it? Or is it a different one? 1 hour and 10 minutes. Thank you, Steve, for that. Yeah, I downloaded the new pigments as well. I need to play with that a bit. I might do some episodes of this with software. Prepare yourselves. Yes, please like the scream. Like the scream. Right, is that the last... Size? I don't understand what that means. The size of the lick? It's got that kind of... This is a beautiful thing. It really is. Just so atmospheric. Right. Is that me? It is. My beard is really short now, and it's just velcroing on my tie. Okay. So, is that the last one? Lick? No, there's one more engine after lick. Oh no. Raster. Hello? Why is that? Oh, it's really quiet. SEM filter. Oberheim. Minus... Is it a SEM filter, is it? Wow. An odd one, but I suppose I'm so sick of ladder filters. Come on. Who isn't? Although, you know, I love the filter on my Yamaha CS15 you can't self-oscillate with it, and I like that about it. It is beautiful. That's a 12 decibel per octave. Right, let's get rid of the effects, because I don't know what I'm doing there, but it sounds like something's happening that shouldn't be. So I guess it loops. Am I right? Why is it LFO's doing something there? What? Whoever knows. It does. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop what you... Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing stuff on its own. I didn't ask it to do that. Brilliant. Oh, I know. Have I got it in leak mode? Maybe? Doesn't look like it. No. Wow, this is... I can see a really lovely ambient jam with this, and not the circuit tracks, but the digitone. I think that would be Glacius. Glacius Maximus. This is beautiful. Let's turn the lick down. The size of the lick needs to be smaller. Nice. The Dope for Wasp filter has got it's got a lifespan. I think that's what they heard. They wear out after, and I don't know why that is. I'm a big fan. My favourite filter, and it's the Dope filter that I've got in my modular, is a diode filter, which is commonly found in the EMS stuff. I need to get more EMS. There's some modules that do the oscillators. I need to get those, I think. So I'm still full of cold. Right, so that's that. It's just interesting, isn't it? What's this? I hear you cry. This is the Rasta. Rastafari. Hello, is that Mark Excarby? Tell him I'll meet him in Babylon and ting. Who doesn't love that? UF Orb. UFO. UF Orb. So, I don't know why it's kind of latched. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, today's stream has been brought to you by the letter cat, by the number biscuit, and by the button hold. So apparently, it still moves, but if you hold it, that's why nothing was making any sense to me. So they're all really kind of atmospheric, aren't they? I like that. Well, that's a quick look at the oscillators, the new oscillators that are in the MiniFreak. I will be diving deeper and deeply into this. I will make some content for GetJervis as well as other platformers. I might start doing some shorts, for goodness sake. I need to, apparently, to monetize this channel, because only 1.4k subs is, you know, I thought that would be it. I thought I'd reach that and I could monetize it. I mean, I don't expect a huge amount of revenue, but something would be good. But apparently you need to have 1 million short views. I mean, what's that about? Let's go back onto this then. So there we go. So that's that. That's the MiniFreak. Any questions before we wrap this up in cellophane and pop it in the freezer? I've run out of drinkage. I definitely have. It's the main chip. It can burn out in certain setups. Oh, so Andy's saying that the Dope filter, it's the main chip that makes it work, and it can burn out in certain setups. So I guess it's whether the voltage delivered to that burns it out quicker. So I think that might be it. So maybe you've got a good power supply in your modular. So you've had yours for nearly 10 years, which is good. So hold works. Yes, Kosh, it does. We're learning a lot tonight, aren't we? We really are. Hey, Azio Head, how you doing? You snuck in on the side. Hey, Paul Holmes. I like the lick chat. I'd rather pay more and get the dope for James Dyson. What did you? Oh, yeah. Hey, Homegrown, I think you were in there as well. I thought you're sneaking. So, John Alchemy, good evening. So, Anna, you had a chip burn out in your wasp filter. That's shocking. Hey, how's your head? So, anyway, that's it. Who's got a MiniFreak? If you're watching this post this stream and you've managed to last this long, well done. There is a reward, and the reward is Baby Jackson, finger bobs. If you've got a wasp filter, no, if you've got a MiniFreak and you've got things to share, comments below, you know the drill. Or if you're here right now in the live chat, that will be available after during the stream. So do make sure that you've had that on to make sense of some of the things I've said. Although I do try and do that. Right. What else was going to say? Some stuff. We've talked about the fur. We've talked about Synthes. We've talked about Bloop Group. We've talked about the MiniFreak. Yes. Flipping Valentine's Day. Right. So I'm going to do a little bit of it's not a rant, but obviously every year around the 14th of February, all of the media go a bit bonkers to make you feel bad about stuff like that. I'm not actually joking. Love the fizzers. Fizz is good, yeah. Just want to say that, just wanted to say, you don't need someone to complete you. Yeah? You're a whole person. You need no one. Even if you're in a relationship, you're a whole person. The other person you're in a relationship with is a whole person. The best relationships are a complement of each other, that you complement each other. So, be happy with yourself, however you are in life. Don't let that horrible advertising of world affect your standing. Be strong. Know that you are loved. And that you're in a safe environment here to be yourself. And be yourself. Absolutely be yourself. Don't change because someone doesn't like something about you. Unless you're a serial killer, then perhaps you should change. But, those are the kind of things that we talk about, isn't it? So, yeah, I think that's what I wanted to just mention that. I also find it really confusing because romance, surely the most romantic thing you can do is spontaneous. It is not on a specified day in the calendar. You do not go, okay, today I am romantic. Romance is from the heart. And it is through that, when you feel it. Because you feel it. Because you want to share that. And that can be, it can be with people, friends, family, loved ones. romance doesn't necessarily mean, you know, the sort of typical, I'm saying romantic, yeah, romantic relationship. It can be a loving relationship, and romance can be, yeah, I think the word is misused to make you feel like you're not whole because you're not in a relationship, or you've not got, you know, you're not going out for a dinner with champagne and caviar and whatever, or maybe not caviar or a meat-free substitute. Insert meat-free substitute there if you're vegetarian or vegan or anything. 1 hour and 20. Yes, I've gone on. I knew I would tonight. I knew I would. I had that feeling, Steve. Sorry. I mean, we're getting to the meat of the stream, really. It's not about synthesizers. It's about life. Because we've all got interests outside of synthesizers. Synthesizers is our commonality. It's what draws us together. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing that we have that as a starting point, but it's not the whole conversation. It's part of the conversation. And all of you are not just a synthesist or not just someone who makes music. You are a bigger thing. And yeah, I like that. So we are going to wind down because SOR are live in 10 minutes. Symptoms of Reality. I do sort of check those guys out as well. I need to. Oh, Kent, how you doing? You slipped in. Life is synthesizers, don't you know? Yeah, it is for you. I think. Well, no, it isn't. You've got more interests. You've got a flipping Mustang in your drive. Come on, don't tell me you're just synths. You're not, and we're all not. And I think that's the beauty of it. I mean, I've been obsessed with DIY. I love making my home beautiful, and I love the harmonious content within which I live and survive, and my family live. You know, when my kids come over, they're excited by the fact that I've decided that I'm going to paint the hallway because there's a reduction at my local home base, and suddenly I've gone, right, let's get a paint, let's do this, and it excites us and it brings us joy, and those things are important, you know. And that's a team effort for all of us. You know, we bring ourselves together and we enjoy that, and that's what life's about, I think. So, yeah. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. I'm going to flipping play out with some ambience, I think. And I'll see you around Sunday, jamming in Gym Jams. And then we're switching to Wednesday next week for the stream. And then Synth East will kill that jamming in Gym Jam. So we'll skip an episode, but we'll be back on the Wednesday. So, yeah. Thanks very much for your company. Thanks for coming in and indulging me in my crazy setup. Oh, Tom, what have you done with the sweets? Catnip. We haven't seen Tom yet. I know he's a Sunday boy. Yeah, cat treats on the synths. I've lost. Oh, here they are. Here he comes. Uh-oh, here they both come. Look out. Look out. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Yay. Look at you, you beauty. You do look like you're losing weight, though. That thing's eating your food, isn't he? Right, okay. Do you know what? Let's get that going on. Look at his little head. He's so gorgeous. Right, let's zoom out a little bit. That's a little bit of a... Yeah, that's kind of the wrong angle, but we'll move things in, I think. Right, sorry, Jackson. You can go over there, and we'll get you on camera. Camera 3. Come on. There we go. Right. Okay. Thanks, guys. I will start jamming out now. Oh, my goodness. Right, okay. Let the ambience commence. Be well. Love you all. Right. There we go. And Father, give me a call. Don't use this as an excuse not to speak to me. Oh. Anyway, yeah, my dad's been watching this on catch up, and he said to me the other day, he said, oh, Tom's going to start the jam for us. He says, yeah, I feel like I haven't missed you because I've seen you. You haven't. We haven't talked. Anyway, I love the fact that he can do that. Right, okay, that's my last bit. Signing out.